machine.
Oh, you guys are
designed to look like the Mean Machine from Wacky Races. It's made out of yoga mats to make it lightweight.
There we go.
This one's got a low centre of gravity. It's quite narrow.
Are you open?
It's got the big chunky wheels as well, which makes a mockery of the wedge. Here we go through the chicane. Now we're really picking up some speed now towards the bone rattler. And they absolutely flew that now then. Let's have a look how fast they're going here. 34! That's the fastest we've seen today.
What the heck is that
now what kind of time can they poke? Oh, look at that for air! Over the finish line. Oh!
That's your pair.
Smashes into the bales. So much speed. An unbelievably fast run by that team. That was so spectacular.
That spider right here.
What a run. It is quite long, this one. It could be problematic around the berm, but that's what you get. It's nice and strong, and it bounced through the water. That was fantastic, and he's got a real load of speed here, Jack, at the top. Now he's going to show off a little bit. Might change his mind around the berm. 2 wheels on there, remember. Here we go. Oh, he got too high. Too much speed. Almost went out the back of it. But you can see just how strong this design is because there's only a slight blemish on the front right wheel as you look at it. The rest of it is still absolutely solid. It's a real shame he couldn't get through there, you know, because he's got so much speed. This is actually not a bad design at all. Moving down towards the Aussie rules post, over that little kicker there, down towards the finish, and this might be a case of what might have been
like
50.42.
Got no
and it's not been for going into the berm too quickly. That could have been a great run.
Gross.
Wide axle, thin wheels, on its way down, already reaching speed, already motoring down the course. Because it's so narrow, the width of this soapbox might be a problem.
Gotta love it.
The kicker. Look at that.
Oh, okay.
Grazing the straw bales all the way down. Just keeping it straight. Nothing slowing it down at the moment. No sign of the brakes being touched. Can they get to the finish? Through that narrow chicane. This looks really quick. They're flying down. Look at this. Already celebrating.
Rusty.
Motoring down towards the finish line and underneath it. Puts his feet down to stop it. 35.01. That's a fantastic run. Look at the
change
air over the
floor.
kicker. No problem at all. Really, really good.
Oh, what do I got to be time for this?
And I wouldn't want to swap places with the pilot, Alex. Even getting down the ramp there is going to be tricky, but they're set off at a rare old speed, and he's perched high and looking out over the top. Most of it's big, but the wheels and the axles are small. How he's balancing this, I've got no idea. Oh, he's in the straw. He's gone. Look at that.
I wonder if the Victor fight has 2 phases or 1 phase. And
he's gonna rip most of it off to
ammo probably won't be kind if you skip through all of this together.
Right back into the lines there. Look, he's lost control there.
Alright, let's go over here. Got you.
Avoid the spectators. And he's rolled it.
He's still talking like it's the story mode, I noticed. Yeah, I'm good.
Trying to get some speed up again. Oh, he's got to get, look at that! Oh, nosedive! That's why he was trying to bounce it, because he realised he wouldn't go over the other side.
Jesus, I forgot about you guys.
Won the bravery award. If we gave out medals for that, he'd be top of the boat.
And you.
151.24. Is he going to stop it? Oh, he's going to get... Why not? Why not?
Back off.
Roddy, the co-pilot, is a huge Taylor Swift
I took damage from that?
And it says Swifty on the side.
Bro.
Off we go.
Oh, you're kidding me.
So far, so good.
Yep, I still hate this area.
Roddy just as Taylor Swift.
I want to do Main Street Care Center, East Raccoon Central Camp, Blisterborn, Super Tyrant, then Victor.
Okay.
So Care Center
But
first.
just watch this. Side on and straight into the tarmac. That's a painful one. Good to see them both up and about. The big concern I've got with this one, and don't forget that I've seen a few of these, I look at that steering mechanism and I just wonder, do we get from the top down to the bottom in one piece. It's also quite wide as
Oh,
well. You
yeah.
can see there's not a great deal of room there between the straw bales and the
Damn,
side
some of you guys are
of the
tall as hell.
soapbox.
Orleano's
The
is
twin
really short.
rollers, you don't want to get stuck on there. Stuck on there, apologies. Anyway, forgive me. Down we go. Crowd loving it tonight. Lal Sasso on the way. And Lal Sasso doing just fine. Wide axle, but strong enough, I think, just about, is it? Thought there might have been a bit of damage under there, but there isn't. They're
Really?
okay. It's not particularly quick, this one, but they are. Well, I think there is damage. Look, it's up, as you look at it, the front left. It's just the kicker, I think, that just
I'm out
twisted
of
the
ammo.
wheel underneath. It slowed them right down. It's cruise speed, really.
Okay.
Oh, the rugby post has gone. He's hit the post. He's only got it in the
Oh,
post.
boy. Over 10% max HP
You
upon
wouldn't see
defeating an
Johnny
enemy.
Wilkinson do that, would you?
Sure. I hope there's enemies for the victor
You
fight.
can't hit the post from there.
I got no ammo. Damn. Did I pick up any?
Go on,
I did
fellas,
not.
drag it down. At least it's not too far to the finish. Look at the wheels now, completely gone. 2:05.
Hello there. How are you today?
Down goes
Shaboosh.
Stroke. And
3,
off the whale. Let's see what happens with this one.
2,
AJ Blackfish looking to set a quick time.
1.
A quick time with a decent performance score. And they could be in for a successful afternoon here in Seattle. And they're certainly
All right, give me
started
ammo.
off in very impressive fashion. Michael
Very
Jackson
good, very
hanging on
good.
to the back end. Through the chicane they go.
Very good.
No problem up to now. Very quick and very smooth. Very good in a straight line, this one. Well, the burn
All right,
coming
where
up.
are you?
This is the moment of
Okay,
truth.
it's always going to be the same thing, so I want to go this way.
Very, very high, and that gets the kick off as well. Down they come, storming towards the finish line. They like it. What about the time? 39.4. One of the best ones of the day.
All right. Care
It's a
Center.
different way around the
East
burn, as they
Raccoon
go
City
really,
Central
really high. Just
Camp.
graze the perspex
I'm gonna
and then
hate that place.
slingshot off the corner.
Blisterborn,
Gives you speed
Super
towards the
Tyrant.
finish
East
line.
Raccoon City is what I need. Oh, wait, they're both the same. I need the Central Camp, though.
So Rick and Morty, another Sao Paulo-based team. Kevin's the driver.
Central Camp, Central Camp.
The issue Kevin's got, I think, here is he's really having to reach for the
okay.
steering wheel, which is not particularly big. So it makes it very volatile, and it's difficult to hang on to. And when it starts to wobble, it's difficult to get it back again. So there are challenges here.
Let's get it, let's get it.
So I'll tell you about the challenge. The challenge is to stay on the
That single lead better not be in
track.
here.
He's virtually missed the obstacle. He's missed the
Oh,
pole
boy.
rattler, and he's nearly taken off into the
I forgot what blue is. I think blue you have to parry no matter what.
To be fair to him, he's got the bravery to get back in, even though he's lost
Oh my
his
God,
seat.
dude.
Got nothing to sit
Move.
on. Now he's got this
And he's back.
water
Great.
feature to go through, and he's over there. Look how small the
Aye.
steering wheel is. You can see the challenge
You're not
that he
dead?
has. When the steering wheel's that small, at the
Yeah, my
speeds they're
damage is
going
just
at,
less
you can't
now.
control it, look. He's
Hit me.
fighting like mad to keep it straight. And they are going to post a time in excess
There
of a
we go.
minute.
Gimme,
Rick and
gimme,
Morty,
gimme.
112.52.
We got Matilda, so I don't
He
need
goes,
you
he's got it
anymore. Equip that first. No. There we go.
Down goes the Pope-mobile, which looks a cross between
Quick
an
slide.
Oakford
I am
and
doing
a
everything
golf cart
wrong. It's been a while.
and a pizza delivery wagon. But around
There we
the
go.
berm they go. And he's
Safe.
still waving away at the back. I'm not too sure many
Do I still got
folks
another
travel down
code?
this kind of style
No, you
or
can't
this
even
kind
open
of
it.
speed. Through the chicane, no problem there. The 250-meter mark,
How do you
it's so far so
repair
good
the
for the Pope-mobile.
accident?
They can do it a bit faster.
I don't
Over the
care.
kicker they go. I think, oh, they got stuck on the kicker. How can you get stuck on a slope like that?
Hatchery.
It's well and truly wedged, isn't
Don't even
it?
know if you can repair
There
it
they
here.
go. Well, the Pope at the front can have a wave as well. He forgot about that, didn't he?
Passives,
That might
increase
have been one
machine
of
gun
his problems.
firepower. Yeah, sure.
Through the last chicane. Over the
And
ramp.
for successful perfect power restores 40% maximum durability. That's good. As a long wrestle will be at maximum focus.
Look at this.
Increase wrestle focus by 30%. Hey, yeah, I like that one
You
most.
can see the carnage it caused.
Oh, I got one more. Each time you defeat an enemy, there's 4% chance that your remaining time will be extended
Down
by
goes the
1
18
second.
wagon with Christian.
1 second? You're not worth it.
All of a sudden it becomes the general lead from the
Let's increase firepower even more. Make a submachine gun hit like a shotgun.
As well as speed, and this looks pretty quick, doesn't it? With the BA Baracus,
Wow.
well, he can obviously for the 18.
Wow.
But now it becomes the DeLorean from Back to
I
the
hit.
Future.
Wait,
It's
what?
flying down the
I hit this.
circuit, around the island it goes.
Oh, right, my hatchet was
Chris
broken.
at the back. It looks a good ride this over the bone rattler. Didn't rattle anybody's bones.
All right, I get it. I get it. I get it.
All they've got to go.
My hatchet was
is the
broken. I
factory,
forgot.
And it's absolutely flying down the circuit. This looks as quick as anything we've
I
seen
was
today.
gonna stand there like an
Safely
idiot.
over there, never moved a muscle.
That damage though. That was only level 5.
It was quick.
If they could do that much at level 5,
And we saw 3
Victor
vehicles
is
in
a
one
problem.
on the way down. Fantastic run from the Absolute Radio team. It's a tribute to the Bouldermobile from Wacky Races. So it's the twin roller first, then the kicker, then the big sweeping
he's the
right-handed
one
berm,
big
and then
for
the
all the
second
excitement.
kicker. 4 challenges.
Open up.
Glorious day to lose.
Some
Loads of
machine
people
gun.
here. And it's a nice quick start to the top. So here's this little twin roller. Oh, he's gone. Took off the moment he hit it. Look at that. Look how far he goes. Lands on the back wheel. He's got no chance. It's the tricycle design and the front wheel.
Oh my God,
nothing
dude.
to help him.
He'd even bite you. Don't play dead.
Very, very steady down the ramp to start with. Might need to speed up if he
What do I
wants
do
to
for
make
you?
a big
Just
impact.
parry.
Just enough speed to get around the berm, but only just. He looks quite nervous, doesn't he, the driver? Got to let go of the brakes, my friend. Down we
Dropped
go towards
anything?
the kicker.
Very good.
Over there, just
Increase my
about.
damage for some machine guns like before.
The double kicker comes next. Speed's a real problem here. Oh, it's not just the speed that's a problem. Oh, it's gone.
Peace out.
That must be the slowest crash of
You-
that time
you-
that we've ever seen.
A lot of ammo this
10
time.
out of 10 for artistic impression at the end.
Ugh.
So let's see whether Sweet Honey can
Alright.
be
For
sweet as you like.
every
on
item
the way
discarded,
down the course
recover
here.
health. No.
In
Increase
Randy
attack power against
Cincinnati
enemies within
today.
10 feet.
Ken Wall is on the
Otherwise,
way
decrease
down.
attack.
10
Uh-oh.
back on the
Heck
start
no.
ramp, and these fellas have come
Just
here
give me
today
more
to make it
damage to
up.
get ready for Victor.
Nice and smooth at
That
the top.
is looking
Enjoying
good.
it so far.
Give me that.
Got to try and build as much speed up as you can to get the spectacular air over the kicker a little bit later on. Here we go through here. A couple of little steps off there. Now we start to gather speed. It gets really steep towards the bottom, and you can see Sweet Honey starting to gather speed. Ken knows what's around the corner. Here we go. We know what's around the corner. Here comes Sweet Honey. There's the kicker. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. Over you go.
Okay.
Over you go. Oh, he loved that, didn't he? 1.08. And there's a bit of relief. There's a bit
Reload
of
this.
happiness. That team did
I get ready for
fantastically
those
well.
enemies next time. Ammo. Yep.
Off
I'm
go
going
Rebellion
to the
Job with the
central
smoke
hall.
billowing out
Don't
from
care
the back.
about
He's
that.
enjoying it already. Oh, there goes his hat. That's the first problem.
Gotta figure out what their
Loads and loads of
East Wing
speed.
is or
Look
whatever
how
it is.
fast he's flying down here, but can he
No,
go?
Central
Oh, no,
Camp I
he
need.
can't. Look at that. The berm is
Central
where it
Camp,
tends to
then
slow you down.
Baron,
If you can
whatever.
get through the berm in one piece, you're okay. He's trying so hard to pull the brake on, but
What
it
the?
didn't do any good at all. And look at that for a spectacular
Oh,
off the berm
right.
for the Rebellion Job. So pleased to see that the driver is in one piece, unscathed and still enjoying it.
What
That
the?
could have been a serious situation for Rebellion Job, but he's going to make it all the
I
way
hit the
down to the
prompt.
bottom,
Why didn't it work?
albeit with that big off halfway down. And in a time of 56 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not going near you real
so
quick.
fast, and he
Stay
gets it
right
going. Look
there.
at this. Off.
Ain't no way I just missed. Alright, Spider, I know you're over there. I guess you guys always stay at the same place. Good boy.
It's not the quickest down the ramp, but already those little bits at the front are starting to come off. This might well have been put together with glue and blue tack, I'm not sure. Here's the Lido. Oh, he just managed to hang on the back there, Buzz
Kick
Lightyear,
that.
didn't he? I thought he was off into orbit there, Buzz. What are you
Back
doing?
up.
The driving bus hanging on for grim death at the back.
Out the way.
Down we go. Not quite as quick as some we've seen. Although it says 29 miles an hour,
All right,
it doesn't seem to be going that fast through the speed check, but it is. And it's still going, and he's still on there. Pause, he nearly went then. Keep hanging on, my friend.
Running out of time. Gotta be faster.
Oh, look at the finish. He hung on all the way down and then went to Perler over the finish line into the straw bales.
Nothing important in here.
The first thing that strikes me about this is it's quite big and the course is quite narrow.
This is
But
getting
hey
good.
ho, let's see how they go. Down we are through the first turn. They're okay through there, but look at those wheels at the front shivering all over the place. They've got those big pram wheels. You know, I don't like those. Here we go then.
I figured.
Around the corners, okay so far, but the
Increase headshot weak point. Each time you defeat enemy, 30% chance for 20. Increase attack power when near death. About time you place them together.
They've still got the bone shaker
and a clutch against somebody, sure.
It's far too early to be overconfident at this stage. Mineros Locos all the way down towards the finish line. Here we got the bone shaker coming up. Over the one, over the two, down the three. Still we go. It's just about hanging together.
Surprised there's no armor buffs.
Line now, and they're picking up plenty of speed with the crowd looking on through the final turn. Here we come towards the finish line. The driver punches the air.
He turned way too quick for that.
Can they stop it? Not yet. Can they stop? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. They forgot about the brakes at the end. They were far
Anything
too
important in
busy
here?
celebrating getting down to the finish. You've got to stop it, fellas. You've got to stop it, fellas. This small Jeep from Jurassic Park is off and on its way.
Very good.
Here in Switzerland. With a very bizarre fella running.
Come on, where's that other room?
Over the kicker.
Oh, it just tells you.
That soapbox
The commander,
okay.
Like,
again. Oh, look at
what's
that.
this? Central camp. Okay. So I head up these stairs.
Watch this.
All right, remap again, just in case.
Took off.
Leave the parlor, go this way, not through the kitchen, out the other way. Dining room.
It's so wide though,
up the stairs.
and this is quite twisty and turny that this is going to be a real challenge, I think.
I could take another way too.
And they've got to be very methodical and steady through these twists and turns.
Isn't it? Or am I doing this right?
Through the water, they became jet skis, didn't they, through there? So here we go.
Director's office.
And this is working quite well, but it's just so wide. I mean, look how slow they've got to go through there. This is just going to cost them so much in terms of time. And don't forget, it's creativity, performance, and time. So time's not the deciding factor, but it is a big part of what they do. And they've got to go quicker.
I think that was the elevator. Yeah, okay, I know what it is.
That's fine. Now,
I got it.
It'll start to get interesting, this thing, when it gets down towards that berm. Because
I hear a spider.
Like
I got
it's going
killed
to be a difficult soapbox to get right and left in a short space of time. This is where they've got to go fast. They can't do a great deal about it here.
Spider,
let's
where
see
you
how
at?
it works. Whizzing round that corner. Whizzing up towards the berm.
I don't hear him.
They go as quick as we've seen them. Can they get round the left hand? Oh, yes. No, they can't. No, they can't. I spoke too soon. It's that wide. There's hardly any gap on either side. There's no room for error. Look at it. It's just too far to the left and they couldn't get round. They were so methodical at the top. But you can't really slow it down there. You've got to take the momentum. And it's cost them 159.44. One of the most impressive soapboxes I've ever seen.
I thought I could assassinate him.
So we've got two people. John is the driver and Olivia is the passenger. And they're looking to get some early speed at the top of the course. They're already really motoring down the course, as you can see.
Game, what are you doing?
By the way, look at the speed they've got so far. What about the kick? Oh, they flew over that. Look at the speed through there.
I'll do alone the rest of it may be a maximum focus enemy, extend the effect of the missing shot brings it to an end. Okay.
No problem whatsoever. Here's the last chicane. They can see the finish line in sight. Hurtling down this course in Atlanta. Very, very quick. Over the finish line. They flew down.
Really screw me over.
Fantastic run from Uber.
No.
It's going to take some beating, and they should celebrate because they flew down the course. Right from the top, right from the bottom. They were absolutely flying.
You guys still right there?
Steve is the fellow in the rubber ring at the back, and Mark is the pilot. Mark's an engineer. So is Steve. In fact, Tom and Luke are as well. No excuses here for this team. Wipe out. Here's the water. Here's the Lido. And as you would expect, a boat and a rubber ring. Very comfortable through there. Lolly drop comes next. Over lolly drop. So far, the experiment for the fellow in the back is actually working okay.
Where is it?
I wouldn't want to be him, though.
It's right here.
Coming down towards Grand Slammer. 25 miles an hour. Over Grand Slammer. And still okay. And I'm surprised, really, that the rubber ring at the back is not affecting the steering of the front part of the soapbox. And they absolutely
well, they're all getting an upgrade, aren't they?
And they've made this look easy on the way down, wipe out. They didn't wipe out. They're over
Elevator.
the finish line in 46.59. And then they do wipe out. And Steve comes out of the rubber ring. That was a good run by Wipeout. Next, it's flat out.
I am surrounded.
It's a small town a couple of hours south of Auckland. It's a model on a forklift truck. And as you know, a forklift truck steers from the rear. And that's what this soapbox does. I've never driven one, but that doesn't normally work. Off they go. Rear wheel steering down the ramp. Over the first. Oh, it's gone! Straight away! Rear wheel steering, who'd have thought it? The first round, the back end goes, and wallop. Oh!
This is looking bad.
To his shoulder. Very spectacular, but it didn't last long, did it? Off we go then. Perched high on this ET-inspired soapbox. The latest team to go down the circuit here in Sao Paulo. And Otavio's not hanging about by any stretch of the imagination.
Not risking a punch for that one.
This is nice and quick
All
at
right.
the top.
No health was lost, but I'm low on ammo.
DIEEE perched behind him. Crowd cheering them on.
Oh, you're still forced to kill them. The door doesn't open until you do.
No problem there. Here's the foam. It's not bad in terms of speed, this, by any stretch, and they've been nice and straight. There hasn't been any dramas on the way down. Just drifting a touch as they can see the checkered flag. Let's have a look at the time then. That's not bad at all. 46.1. They can be proud of themselves, but they've gone at the end. I think any plans to take the soapbox home in one piece have just ended. And that was a very efficient run from that team.
Just go straight to Victor, but I don't feel strong enough. Clear stores, the ability of every hatching possession is effectively usable once. Don't care then. I'll get this one. More damage, the better I am at survival. Each time you kill enemy, increase the collector's kill rate by 40%, increase attack power, increase handgun, need firepower.
Small wheels, wide axle.
Increase damage from close combat, increase firepower, AB set. But you take 10%. Yeah, I'll take that one. There we go.
Through the chicane, down towards the bone rattler. Nice and fast.
Victor's right over there.
Nice and straight, nice and smooth. Everything you want from a run. Through the foam.
The commander.
There's the
blister
finish.
bone.
Before that,
Alright, how do I get the blister bone? Where is this?
Takes off over there, nose dives down.
Sewage facility.
45.17.
I think that's where the fight is. I'm trying to remember how to get there.
Right the way through, he might go home.
How do I get there?
They're saying, where's he gone? That's a really good run from Pizza Time.
I think it's that way. No time to be lost now.
All of them work in filtering soil. And they drill it, so hence you can see the drill-shaped soapbox, which is very streamlined and on the way down and looking quick in the early stages too. No problem with the kicker, just avoided the chicane. Lots of speed early on. Here we go.
I think it's this way.
And they're cruising along here. Now, how are they going to go over Dutch mountains? Remains to be seen.
Not that I hate this part, but it's honestly very forgettable.
Burnout altogether. I thought that was going to end in tears, and it does at the end. But they won't mind about that. They've taken half the crowd out in the process, but they got there. Look at this. The Myrtle Freighter's. How did that not flip over? Wow.
Okay.
So this is the Shine retiring Bulgarian's Dragon. There's the three-headed dragon bobbing up and down. I wouldn't want to be laid under there under any circumstances.
Let's get that.
And he's driving it. The fellow on the back is controlling the heads. That's what we need.
Reload this.
They're through the burn anyway. And he's still on.
Extra in the chamber.
Down we go towards the
Need blister bone.
Okay, through there.
Straight down this way to that way. Alright.
Astonishing how they got through there. Right, now we've got the potholes. Got to get some speed up again. Well, they're okay so far. You get the speed gun, and then all they've got is the kicker. And it's been okay.
Yep.
30. Here's the kicker. Look at the center of the bottom. Oh, he's still on there.
There we go this way.
And then down to the finish in 102.86, which I think represents a really good run for a sunbox that was full of creativity. The co-pilot was laying down at the bottom of it and managed to get from the top.
You want me to go all the way around to get that?
That was
Okay.
great. Dad didn't know that the son, who's only 12, wouldn't be able to drive it today. So Dad's got to drive it. This is the first time he's driven it. He has no idea what he's doing. He's petrified. His name is Yana, by the way. Here's the burn.
Wonder if it's the same
Recycling
enemies.
beach with Dad driving should be son. It's made out of rubbish. They made it from just about nothing. And here's the kicker. Oh. Can you hear him shouting?
There you go.
Absolutely petrified. Look at his face! Look at his face!
Yeah, he's still there.
The fact he's driving one hand is not making it. He's about a break in his left hand and the steering wheel in his right. There's the car wash. Chicane. Oh, he's lost it! He lost it! Oh. He doesn't know what to get a hold of, look. Here's the finish. Yes, he's done it. He's done it. 107.59, and he'd only turned up to once today.
Oh, I got her too.
Oh, the facial expressions were worth it alone. So off they go.
Almost got me.
You want to try and get as much speed as you possibly can to take into this tight and twisty section at the top of the course.
Enhancer. What does it get rid of something?
And they've got
This is
to
a
navigate
10%.
these twisty bits at the
It's
start
near
before
death.
they can set off towards the water
no.
feature for the first.
Need more firepower.
There's the carpool, and the carpool has
Come on,
tipped it
come on.
over. First team in, first team out. Here we go.
Can
This
you
is
see
the
your
button.
smart
They
power
catch
skill
the back
hands?
wheel in the water.
Alright.
And over you
Cool.
go. It's quite narrow. You've got to be very accurate through there. The good news is they've got it back in 1P. Well, not 1P. You can see that, but it's on its way down in a fashion. I've still got the bone shaker to go, which is a 3-tier jump. Here it is now. Started to lift off. Thought they were going to infinity and beyond. They might actually get to the finish. And in actual fact, look, it's starting to pick up speed again.
Boy, I forgot. I
Hanging
forgot.
together by the staples, down towards the finish line, and they make it. Toy Story, 1 minute 25.1, with a decent performance at the top. But that's where it started to go wrong. If you catch the carpool, you will tip over like that. So Team Jetsons now. Off we go. Must be hot in that Perspex bubble. Very, very hot day here in LA. And a good start to things at the top.
Back off.
Those small wheels and the very narrow axle.
Sure.
Just wonder what the stability of this one's like if it did start to go wrong. And bearing in mind it's wider at the top than it is at the bottom.
Mistimed it.
Oh, we're about to find out. Wow. It's the problem, isn't it, when it's smaller at the bottom than it is at the top. The minute
He doesn't
the top
explode,
starts to
right?
go, there's too much weight. You can't get it
Alright,
back.
cool.
Look at that. Straight into the straw.
You are even better.
So off
What do you mean? I'm trying to discard it right now. Confirm.
And Lynn looks like she wants to stand here. Will she stand all the way down? At least she's got a good bar to hang on to.
What is this game doing?
Over the
guard. I don't want you. I want this.
Cheered on by this huge crowd in Paris today. They've got the right hander, and then the kicker, and then the sharper right hander.
Use that.
There's that little left hander they've got to get around.
Right.
The big sharp right hander is next. Then you can see the finish where you get to this point. Over the kicker, around the corner, down the final.
Let's be careful here, Leon. I don't want to screw up this far.
And Lynn did manage to stand all the way down. 46.63. And Dr. House has a good run here. They'll be very, very happy with that. Never really a part of the circuit where they were struggling.
How did this work before? You just keep,
This is basically a whale with a skateboard strapped underneath it. The Free Willy theme with the luge theme as well.
All right. Now to get to the place I really want to go.
Slow him down. I was expecting better. He'll have no shoes left by the time he gets to the bottom.
Ooh. Ooh. Please.
Get your feet up.
Only thing I'm worried about is Victor, because that lightning strike always gets me.
The Free Willy's still on the way down. Slightly
Can I shuffle?
That's part of it gone. Here's the jump anyway. Oh, wobbling through there. He's okay still. So now it might be a good time to put
Scottish increase firepower based on total ammo.
Still he goes. Looking to build some momentum.
Current increase. Okay.
Very spectacular. The barrel roll after that final jump. He enjoyed it.
What other crazy stuff you got for me?
You take your feet off the tarmac.
No. Nah.
That's the way to do it.
This is 10. I need to upgrade that.
Souvenir for the crowd as well. 134.9. There you see it.
You're not getting me with anything so far. Cooler restores your health.
They've had good creativity marks.
So I can save onto that card right there in case things get. Oh, my health is already low.
There's the smoke coming out. They're drinking tea on the way down. They're smiling. They've got the cakes. They're all good. And they're coming up to this big sweeping left.
Now, if I can just re-roll and get that back.
Problem potentially, especially with the slick tarmac surface with the water on it today.
Increase attack power based on number.
Coming up to the water feature, which has not got a great deal of water in it, but it does slow down the progress.
Slot. Using recovery artillery reduces damage taken by 100%, excluding instant death attacks. You cannot be stacked a lot of this effect. Okay.
The soapbox is wide. That's
where the course narrows. There's one right there. So we're just gonna wait until I get messed up to use it.
And that's where they came to grief. So they're going to quickly try and get it back in one piece and get it moving forward again. That's going to cost them a bit of time. Don't forget, we're looking for 5 finalists today. They're going to race off when it is all about the time. So it's a qualification process here.
That was cool.
And any time you have a mistake like that, then it's going to cost you dearly. Down
Where is this?
Down this really steep finishing section.
Oh, God.
They've got that little kicker at the end, but you're going that quick at that point.
Oh, you're kidding me.
There's not really anything to worry about. Then over the finish line, let's have a look at the time, 1:33. And then it's that little...
I am not dealing with all that right now.
Cost them dearly. I'm not too sure about that steering.
Where's the upgraded shotgun?
It seems a bit awkward where it was. It's come off in his hands. Cannone Scatolone, which is a cannon on the back of the bicycle. That doesn't look very comfortable to me. I don't know about you. So down they go then. Cannone Scatolone. It's the last opportunity to make a mark. Oh, he's already come a cropper. Straight into the bails.
Is there another, or was it just you, buddy?
Or anywhere near the ramp. There's the first problem. I suppose the beauty of it is they can pick themselves up, dust themselves down, and carry on. Although he's not quite as confident now, is he, as he was at the top.
And register shortcut here.
He's looking more open every time you see him. He'd be happy to be shot out of there, I think. Now they've got the kicker to come. I can't wait to see this. I think he's warning it. Here we go.
I think everything seems to be peachy right now. Oh, I have another stim in my backpack. I took damage?
Wobbling down. There's still the ramp to go. He got into the bales and lost his
How the heck I take damage? Whoa, what happened to my stuff?
Well, he's laughing, isn't he? He's enjoying himself. I think he's giving
Unyielding Judge. The following effect trigger 30 seconds when near death. Attack power increased by 150. Zombie explode when killed. Attacks won't consume ammo. Unyielding Judge.
So Charlie's off and running, sticking out the top of the soapbox. Memories being made today. Through the water, oh, it didn't nearly came out.
So now you're giving me 5 stars.
It could have gone there. Over the smaller kicker.
Come on.
From the onboard, this looks fast.
Please.
Let's have a look at the speed when we get further down the course here. Flies the bone rattler. This looks really good. Look at the speed. 35, 35. Oh, look at that.
Yes.
It's the fastest we've seen. My word, what a run. 36.62.
Victor!
Fantastic. All-round display by Go-Go Gadget. How on earth does Charlie stay in there? Brilliant.
Ow. I already messed up, didn't I?
Rock and roll. They were certainly playing to the beat of their own drum, which they've got strapped onto the front of the soapbox. Oh, it's gone.
Oh, you were quick with it.
Oh, my word. The drum rolled off the front.
Boy, don't do that again.
Catches it the way they go. Watch this. There you go. As you look at it, left front rolls it.
Whoa. How'd I lose health? What happened?
Well, as they always do, the teams pick themselves up, dust themselves down, and go again. They're desperate to get to the finish, rock and roll. It won't give them any kind of time. They're loving it, look. And they're literally going to roll over the finish. The checkered flag being waved faster than the soapbox is actually moving. At 2 minutes 27.20, and they lost their drum as well.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
This particular team,
no, move, Leon! Move!
And hence why they've taken so much time in putting this soapbox together. And off they go.
I am doing awful.
No problem with that.
Are you kidding me?
The berm is next.
What hit me first?
We can see the big ball rolling down in the background too. Here we go towards the berm itself. No problem through there. They managed to take the inside line. And now cruising down towards the jump at the end with the finish line in sight. It's been a good run so far from the Red Bull Adventurers. It's a decent landing. It's a decent run. It's all about the time.
Happened?
And that time is 37.32. And when you factor in the creative aspect of this performance as well, that's a very, very strong run all round. The driver, Nilesh,
I hate Victor's patterns.
Keep his wits about him, and he's going to get down there as quick as he possibly can. And he's very, very quick through the berm. That's as good as we've seen through there. Here's the kick in the first ramp after that sharp bend. Neat and tidy over there. Look, he's using his knees to just bend them at the right time and make sure he doesn't come flying off the soapbox. Well past halfway. There's the big left-hander. Coming round towards the finish line with lots and lots of speed. It's a really good run. It's a well-designed soapbox. And look at the spectacular finish in 35.37.
Off the civilians, please.
Is how you do it.
Pissed off enough.
Today, the onboard shot shows how in control Nilesh was all the way down. Perched high, pram wheels, down we go. I think this one's got over it, gone already.
Sound like the zombies from Left 4 Dead for a minute.
Take the weight. They've spilled the dinner all over the floor. And they finished up halfway through the water feature. Watch the back wheel.
Businessman, you gotta go.
Enough, too narrow, too much weight, straight into the water.
So do you. So do you. I'm so upset right now, man. You have no idea how I feel.
It's the look of the soapbox. Anything to go by, then this one's going to be something special. Let's see what it's like in practical terms. It's quite a strange position, isn't it, for the driver to start.
I'm hitting left click.
But he's enjoying
Game, what are you doing?
Sure, he can probably see. That's the ball set. It seems to lift up at just the right time, doesn't it?
All right.
Over steel works. And now the bone rattler. Plenty of bones on the soapbox in general, it would appear. Here's the bone rattler then. And okay through there, although a little bit wobbly. And the last bit just avoided the bales on the way through. They've still got the factory to get through here as well. At the moment, though, the ball's still snorting, and this thing flying down the circuit didn't go over the handlebars.
I don't know why it starts immediately. I didn't even hit the button.
Oh, very
Yeah, man,
spectacular
thing.
rundown by Steampunk
For a second.
Bull.
And increase firepower 50 and when a sight scope is equipped. Otherwise, increase firepower.
Performance score is that these long vehicles that are joined together don't tend to do very well.
You are also good for now.
They were okay through the berm and nice and quick through the car wash. The first test is coming out the tunnel, heading down towards the water feature. Look how fast they are through there, Blimey, look at that. Oh, they've wrecked it. Did you see the speed through there?
One of them is going to transform, I bet. Let's get some ammo and prepare.
Look how fast they are through there. The front one takes off, the back one follows it. And there's only one thing that can happen after that.
That was a whole lot of BS in that depth, though. I hate Victor.
So off they go. The Ghostbusters wagon on its way down. Snaking already! And into the barriers already. Well, the writing is on the wall. The moment they left the ramp, the front end started to wobble. This is the view from on board. And straight into the straw.
So damn angry right now. I don't even care about you guys.
They're lucky, really, that it's not been damaged more than it has. So if they can regain the momentum, they might just make it down to the finish line. Urging the crowd for support.
All right, nothing over here.
Ghostbusters back on the trail of the finish line. They're going to lose it again. Well, they just can't
fix the slot for these.
There's nothing they can do to keep it upright. I think for the third time they're going to try and get it going. Quick repair job if they possibly can. Well, they're determined, if nothing else, aren't they, this group? Off they go again. You can see what they're using to steer it. Look, just that handlebar, which has caused a real problem for them.
I don't know if I'm in the mood for that.
Again already, look. Here's the ramp anyway.
I am not in the mood for that.
Yeah, over that, yeah. Now they start to pick up momentum once more. The same problem's going to come back again. It looks like they are there, look. You can see what was going to happen. The moment it starts to get quick, it just rolls over.
Keep it down.
They can't have tested it properly. Well, same thing.
Oh my boy, he is following me.
All caused by the same thing, and they're not quitters, are they? They make it.
Oh crap, dead end.
10 out of 10
this is gonna be fun. You're not cleaning my face. What's up?
Off and running. A little bit close to the bales there. Right, round we go. Now it starts to get interesting through the tyres that make.
What do I do when it's red?
Now, when they get around the next corner, that's where you'll see the Samurai Gate.
Is it headshots or something? I don't know.
Let's have a look at the seesaw. Wobbling the wheels over the first kicker.
Variants are resisted to gunfire. Make sure you use close combat attacks, hand grenades, and gas canisters.
It is total disaster. Mitsuhiro's got to be dragged out of there. It's the wrong line. When you get too low at the beginning, you've got to go high at the end, and there's nowhere to escape. They are able to be the fastest beach hut in London, and hopefully, you never know, the world. Big push from the start ramp. George, the pilot, keeping his concentration. That must be putting him off, having the fella pounding on his back behind him. Here we go on with the wedge. Not sure he can see particularly well. Watch that chicane. We're okay. Here's the bone rattler.
Oh, you missed.
Oh, he stuck it. Look, he nearly went down. We nearly lost the pilot.
Yeah.
30 miles an hour. This is fast. The kicker. Over they go. The finish.
All right, so close quarter combat.
Look at that. Smashed it to pieces over the finish line, but that's a brilliant time.
Not working out.
Absolutely.
Oh, I just had the prompt.
Broke into many, many pieces at the finish line. That was brilliant. Look at that. There's the soapbox then, which certainly looks the part, doesn't it? Wide wheels at the front.
Oh, I guess that works too.
To mount it as well.
All right, we're just gonna start.
At the top. Now let's see whether this can be a fast time or not. If they do get a fast time, along with the performance marks and the creativity, it could put them in a good position. It's smooth at the moment, isn't it? Very smooth. Not as quick as we've seen, but it's handling very well. The wide wheels at the front of the handlebars, making it very easy to manoeuvre through the chicanes, and he looks solid over the jumps as well. He's in complete control of this soapbox to the point where he can celebrate as well. No hands, too. Here's the chicane and the berm. This is the moment of truth. Needs to get the slingshot off the corner. And he throws it in the corner, celebrates on the exit. Just catches the rebound on the way through, stands up over the finish line. It's a steady time, 47.1, but with the performance at the top and the creativity, they could be in a good position. So let's see, last one of the day. It's been brilliant. 50 for the performance. That's the perfect start, but they've lost the Lego already. Here's the car wash. Now we go through the tunnel. What about the 42 kilometers an hour? There's the water, it's falling apart around them. Holds onto it, gets it round there. Here's the stair set. Oh, he's spectacular through the... Oh, he's gone off the back. Gone off the back.
Vertical.
Watch this. It's Ilona that's gone off the back. She can't
It's all Victor's fault, man. All my homies hate Victor.
They get down to the finish, but it's a case of what could have been. Oh, she went to
Oh my god, this red BS. And they don't even take damage. Unless you do anything like that. Oh, I could initiate though. I didn't think about it.
The eyes of all of the competitors here today on them. But we need to generate a wee bit more speed if they can. It starts to pick up now, heading towards the whale tail. Here's the whale tail. Oh, the front wheel! Oh, look at that! The front wheel when they both came out.
All right, that's pretty cool. I didn't know they could do that. That is awesome.
Take off the wheel. And then, of course, the axle digs into the ramp. And over they went. And they're hoping that this thing doesn't fall apart.
Am I playing House of the Dead?
On the way down. So off we go. One wheel at the front, two at the back. Difficult course. Recipe for disaster, in my opinion. But I'm only guessing. I would have said to these at the top, you are.
Yo, I got 3 pistols. This is a bad run. Restart.
Getting through the whale tail. If they
Give me
the water.
2 more pistols, then a shotgun or some machine gun that I would start with in the beginning.
Lot of speed through the wall. Oh, he's gone! Oh, look at this! The single wheel at the front can't handle it. Oh, look at the pilot there. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Look at the Christmas hat halfway down the course. Oh, dear, that was a big off. Oh, they picked an interesting soapbox as well. All day long, they've been telling the competitors up there, oh, it's easy, you'll be okay.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Find out, aren't we? Carrying the driver. Christina sits behind. Decent speed, I've got to say. A victory salute, which might be premature. Oh, they've avoided the whale tail. We can't have that. Get them back on the ramp again. Oh, they're going to do the bear, but he wished he didn't. Oh, he didn't have the bottle to do the whale tail. They're one of the rare teams to try the burn, and that's that. Crowd love it, though. They didn't just try the burn, they literally went right to the top of the burn. Karen and Christina coming to grief at the burn. It's a day where you're scoring creativity, the performance at the top of the star ramp, and then, of course, the time it takes you to get from the top to the bottom. This one's got quite sturdy wheels and quite strong axles by the look of it as well, so it should be okay. Smoke billowing out from behind. Victor's went through the water there. That was spectacular. He loved that, Victor. Look at his little face. Down we go. Moving towards the whale tail. Over the whale. Oh, look at that. Whoa. My word, he says. Woo, look at this. High bang. Look at that. Straight into the front of the whale tail and he's out. Spectacular. Looks like they've got 2 frying pans, the steering wheel. This has got a very low centre of gravity and a wide axle, and it's very fast. They're going to hit it.
What if I make them crouch for me? There we go.
The back end came up with the front end straight down. They're okay. Remember, they're wiping the brow, I think. Here's the whale tail.
That's how we do it.
Hold on, whale tail. Oh, they've got them out. They're out.
Alright, now I know how to deal with the red enemies better. Should have figured that out sooner.
And then you've got to pick yourself up in front of all these people and make out you're not bothered. It's that bit there, look. Oh, you start to lose it. You can never really get it back again. Look at it. Oh.
Alright, this is going to be my last attempt.
When you start to go sideways, you're going over. Ooh.
Yep.
And we'll see whether that little wheel at the front is of any use at all. Off goes Jorge.
Yeah.
So Nacho and Pepe, the rest of the team. It's fast, I'll give them that. It's really fast in actual fact. But the balance doesn't look great, does it? Coming down towards the water. Oh, he's out! He's out! Woohoo! He nearly got took out by the soapbox as well. Look at the state of it now. He was so fast into there. Look at the speed, and when you hit that little kicker at the end.
Oh.
Oh dear, look at that.
I was here before. No one was here. Now they are.
They say they're ready to give everything to this race today. It's very narrow. Alvaro can hardly fit in it. He's got the bike wheel in the front of the handlebar steering, enough said. I think he's lucky there's no water to navigate as well. Nice and fast. This is going to be interesting when he gets to the whale tail. He's gone sailing past the water. Whale tail on the agenda. Holds on tight as it goes up. Oh, now he's off. You can see the whites of his knuckles as he got towards the whale tail because he knew he was giving it absolutely everything.
Yo, Emily, you here? No, you're not.
And when that front wheel hit the middle of the whale tail, he got nowhere left to go. There's your problem. There's a lot to like about this team. And this is the moment of truth, though. You can have the best creativity in the world, but if the soapbox can't get from top to bottom, you've got a problem. Let's see whether this team can. Nice and fast at the top. That's always a good starting point. Just got to make sure you don't carry too much momentum into the whale tail. Avoiding the water. Look at the speed they've got here. It's going to make the whale tail very interesting. They're nice and smooth through there. Didn't lose.
Cool.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, since I'm using a shotgun right now, might as well. Increase firepower by 61 hatches, not in axe the axe. That is risky. No. No.
They're losing speed though. They've got drag underneath.
Too risky.
Need to keep it going. This looks so good at the top. 34 kilometers an hour. Over the kicker.
All right, buddy.
Coming down. It's all about the clock. They've done everything right today.
Awesome blood effects. Can I open these?
Down towards the finish.
No coins around either.
A time of 119.8.
Someone's in that corner.
It's been spectacular so far. PhD off and running. Cesar, the man with the responsibility. Looks relatively nicely put together, this one. Moving down towards the water. First real challenge.
A little bit wobbly.
If
only I could carry the propane around with me.
Now the whale tail, and hold on to that steering wheel, Cesar.
And I gotta kill that guy to get it. Whoa.
When you get to the whale
Jesus.
tail, how much height he gets, and then the two back wheels go. Axle not strong enough, and that soapbox is getting no further. And the design is inspired by the shape of a bobsleigh.
Turn on that light.
Of the two on board, and Juan is the pilot with those big pram wheels. Don't like the pram wheels. Moving down towards the water. This is going to test the strength of this soapbox.
Awesome.
Through the water, just about. The whale tail is going to be a real challenge. Here we go then. Moment of truth.
Oh.
Is it going to be strong enough?
Ow.
Will the wheels hold up? Hit the whale tail. The wheels won't hold up, of course.
Wow, that was almost cheap.
We all know those wheels won't hold up. We all knew that when they got to the whale tail, that was going to be it for today. Look
Make sure you flush next time.
And don't let anybody tell you that I didn't
was this
tell you
right
something.
here.
So here we go. Any kind of good run is going to be hugely
Is
popular.
this here?
A lot of thought has gone into the design. Creativity there wasn't particularly great, so they are going to need a decent run here.
1 second.
Water
All right. Let's try again. Which way am I going?
It looks pretty good. 107.3 and the brakes locked on.
This way, left. Yeah, okay.
Nice, keep going.
Alfonso is
Grab
the driver. Should be the driver, really. It's his big day.
Spider.
The time not too quick.
Where you going? No, come back.
See what they can do when they get to the whale.
Get up. My charger.
I had two zombies.
Get it.
Too.
Behind the thing. Behind the thing. No.
As you look at the soapbox, it was the front right that went first. Watch the front right and shit. There you go.
Alright, let's get up.
But don't forget today we are scored on creativity, which is basically the soapbox design, the performance, and also the speed. Oh my word! It's not made it to the bottom of the ramp. Well, that's
no one in here this time.
But look at that,
Are you playing Resident Evil?
They came out with a new free expansion called Leon Must Die, so I gotta get through all the levels and beat the boss before the time runs out.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Does the cat eat?
Yeah, I fed them. What time is it now?
Huh?
What time is it?
One of the most spectacular entrances and exits that we've seen today at the Whale Tail. They're loving it now. They've got lots of speed.
7:09.
They've got a chance to set a time.
Oh, it's 7 already? Sheesh. Yeah, you can feed them.
Doing a fine job over the kicker, cheering himself on, waving to the crowd, hurtling down towards the finish. All about the time, and you suspect it's going to be good. 11.7.
Oh my god.
Made up of market employees. And off we go. Oh, he's gone straight away. And I don't think he's going to go any further.
Upgrade.
Oh, he's lost it there. You can tell he knew.
Let's heal.
The look on his face told you the whole story.
I don't have a submachine gun
So
though.
down we go. Let's see whether they can maintain the speed that they've started the run with.
You know what? This one.
Oh, he's gone already. I was about to say it's not the steepest soapbox course that we've ever had, but he's straight out already.
Cute.
That's what happens when you get an early wobble on. That's going to give him a much bigger time than he was.
Oh my lord, it's him.
He's still smiling though, which is always a good thing. It's awkward that because his arms are tight by his side. I think he's finding it difficult to steer it, you know. Certainly difficult to keep it going straight.
You keep it down. How about that?
Oh, he's going to go again. Second time. It's not really the obstacles that are causing a problem. It's just him. Look how little the steering wheel is. It's right on his lap. He's got no way of turning the soapbox at all. He's avoided that. He wanted no piece of that.
We are not good on guns right now.
He's hoping they don't know what happened further up the course.
But it might get better later.
Whizzing down the course here in Madrid. Oh, he's got it again. That's 3. There we go. Bosh! At least he knows what to do on landing now. That's the first hat trick in the
Come on.
Got a way to go. Throwing roses now to the crowd, look.
I know, Leon. Come on, do it.
Imagine I've never come on.
Alright, increase firepower, one scope. I don't care about
It's all
that.
about gaining speed,
Don't care.
keeping speed and making
Don't
sure
care about that one. Nope.
These two very difficult obstacles, it's on the water and then the whale tail.
Nope.
You can keep the soapbox in a straight line.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything good.
Moving off a straight line, you're in trouble because you've got so much speed and momentum. That's good through
Sorry,
there.
this
Very,
up.
very good through there. Crowd cheering them on. Whale tail in sight.
Ugh.
With a really good landing that took the momentum off, took the sting off the landing, the back wheel just about hanging on. They won't need the snare today, that's for sure. That's where we
Is
go.
that even?
Straight down there,
What the
ahead.
You crazy, man.
It's a fight to the finish. Got to keep the speed up. Oh, they lost the wheel. They lost the wheel. Can't they do it? There it is. The wheel
Nope.
rolled away the soapbox. It's still upright. Look at it. Fantastic. They've hardly lost any speed and they've managed to get to the finish. The only thing that goes against it is that single wheel at the front. So nice and spectacular there.
Awesome.
The pieces falling off to reveal the unicorn underneath. So down they go. They've got a lot of speed here at the top.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're lying to me.
Are you
Really
hungry?
good through the water despite the back end lifting,
Yeah,
but they
you are.
didn't lose any
What
speed.
the flying
The
foot?
whale
Come on,
tail
let's
next
go.
on the agenda. This is the moment of truth, and they're as good through there as any team we've seen today. Louis enjoying it. Israel behind. Not too much involvement with the bird. They've got the little twist here, the right and the left. This is good.
Dude.
Really fast coming down towards the finish. They're one of the fastest teams at this part of the course. This section where teams are losing speed, they seem to be gaining it.
Damn clicker.
And they describe this as a last-minute endeavour, so we'll see whether it pays off. All kinds of different soapbox designs today. But back to
Let's
this
do that.
medium-sized-ish.
Think about this room over here.
A few today are bellowing the smoke out behind. It's quite a lofty perch for the driver. There is Pueblo, Daniel behind him.
Isaac.
Enjoying it.
My sister wants to.
Crowd. They avoid the
What's up?
water, which is
My
damaged
sister
earlier
wants to.
today.
Tell her to wait.
He said left turn into right. Here's the whale tail. Whale tail will test the wheels, and the wheels.
I need to bring my egg. Oh my lord, I'm
Now
trapped.
they need to try and get the speed off. Keep the speed up. Don't worry about the bird. It's an option for all of the pilots today. You can ride it or you don't have to. I think if you do, you're asking for trouble. A little bit of a problem with the shower, but they should get down to the bottom. Here's the kicker. Last real challenge. 39 kilometers an hour. Not quite as fast as some soapboxes we've seen today. The finish line in sight. A
So
smile
much
on
pistol ammo.
Pueblo's
I
face.
don't even have another pistol.
And they've described the soapbox as very safe.
Where you at? Come
A lot
on.
of teams say that before they start.
Let's end
Quite
this
a narrow
already.
wheelbase and quite small wheels. It's quite small this. It looks bigger because of the outside of it. It's okay at the moment. Big following for these two here today in the trip. That's the brake he's pumping in there. Wanted to slow down into the whale tail, but lost a bit. Lost a bit. The wheels on the side that are there for show have gone. Oh, he's gone for the burn as well.
Finally.
They were determined to have the full experience here. Over the kicker, that's fine. That's fine. A little bit of a bounce on landing, but they're fine, and you can tell they're
Rigged.
totally enjoying themselves. Moving
Sniper.
down towards the finish. It's what they wanted to do. They wanted to get to the finish. Wanted to get all the way. 125.2. And they're getting slightly back here. Oh, look at that.
You came for chaos, and that's exactly what you're going to get.
These are our favourite soapbox crashes from the last 10 years of mayhem at the Red Bull Soapbox Race London.
Which one's your favourite? Let us know in the comments.
First up, a ridiculously top-heavy soapbox makes an all-too predictable crash landing.
So they've all known each other for a long, long time. It's 2 meters, I think they said it was. This from
Very good.
ground to the top.
Not good
of the
enough though,
performance of
because I'm about to fight that bloater, and all I got is this crap.
The parachutes out the back might well be scrubbing off a fair deal of speed. And you've got to get some speed if you want to win it today. Let's see whether this one can fly through the water feature. Oh, no! Oh, no! Spectacular! It's a nosedive. Mighty magnificent men. Face first at Harry Pallick. Has it got the strength and endurance? They certainly started off well. Now, can they mind the gap? Yes, they can. Over safely there. Decent run on the cards here. 2 competitors in this particular card. The wedge, no problem. Oh, straight into the hay bales and out. Lost control. Came over the wedge, lost control, almost into the crowd. Now they've got to pick themselves up and try and get started again because they were certainly very, very fast. There's not much left of the card. The
I
things
need
are back in
ammo,
it. Here we
dude.
go. No harm done. Can they get the break off? Yes, they can. Can they get the momentum
For
again?
now,
Yes,
just
they
spam
can.
pistol.
The safety chute is out. Didn't seem to help the bunch, though, did it? Now they've got to get past the Bobby. Nice rhythm back to the run again. Look at the damage on the front. Over the apples and pears.
Wish it was the midsole though.
The chute almost catches the ground. Down they
I wonder
go
if there's a
towards
gun
the
for
kicker.
me over there.
Is there going to be enough left of this cart to survive the kicker? Because look at the damage. Here we go.
Oh.
Oh, it explodes as it lands. but they get over the finish line. And that was a brave, brave run by 2Ps and a con, because the 2Ps are out of the con.
I wonder if the fuse is this way. I know there's one fuse the other side, but I want to see if I can get a weapon this way.
Loving this.
For our next crash at
I
the
desperately
Red Bull
need
Soapbox Race
something.
London, it's an Austin-powered soapbox
Creepy
that
ass
refuses
zombie.
to behave.
420 metres ahead of them, 23 for the performance. And off go quintessentially British with Glenn the pilot
Reload.
and Lee the co-pilot. This is the first test fall, and it's the Lido. And they lose it.
Oh my God.
Lose it emphatically. It's wet in there and it's
What was
slippy in
that?
there.
I need it.
You've got to have a strong nerve and a strong soapbox, and this one wasn't up to the task.
Next, a soapbox driver finds out just how dangerous the sharks can be.
They did post the fastest speed in 2015 here at Ali Pali. It's impressive to look at. And the shark should be okay through the water, shouldn't it?
What the
Maybe not.
the hell was that,
Maybe
man?
not. Oh, he's gone, look. The back wheel's completely gone. Well, you don't often see a shark struggling in the water like that, but you do today.
Do it.
Get rid of the beach ball.
Whatever.
They've made a real mess of that. The wheels, there's no chance, unless they carry it from top to bottom. There's no chance.
Dude, these
They're
red
straight to the wheel.
enemies are a pain in
Moving
the
on, and
ass.
two coffin dodgers are about to show us how you finish in style.
Off they go. Now, it's very, very streamlined. Obviously, a coffin isn't particularly wide, so it should be fast
Yeah,
enough.
at least he made it
It's when
worth it.
those spindly wheels
Come
keep
on,
carrying
come
them down.
on.
They've got over the first. Oh, that's a
Alright,
wobble there.
I need
Almost
you
lost
right
it going
here.
over the wedge, but he manages to recover. He's losing one or two flowers along the way, but he's still upright, and he's rocketing down
Oh
the
my
course.
God.
Now he's got the apples and pears. Little slight wobble on entry, but he's through there okay as
What is
well.
happening?
He's really enjoying this too. The crowd like him, that's for sure. Now he goes through the chicane. There's still the kicker to come. Here he goes then towards the kicker. Straightens it up. Over the kicker. Oh, that's a fantastic run. Slightly heavy on landing. Really good run. Oh, he tries to stop it. He rolls it. That's the finish line. But he punches the air. He's in one piece, thank goodness. Not sure about the coffin dodger. He nearly hit it there.
Alright. I'll be right back
2 years
again.
later, Team Coffin Dodgers.
They need me for something.
This time in an Egyptian.
Move it, bang, straight into the plane.
Okay.
Look at Phil, the cameraman
I
there.
need a drink. Since this game doesn't like to pause.
Phil has to duck for his life. Rookie Ducky's back on the move. Over the kicker. Very slow now. I'm not sure that Mel can see a great deal in the front eye, but that keeps dropping down over the eye.
A battery for the weapon I need.
This home we go towards
There you
the
go,
bone
Leon.
rattler.
Learn how to climb, old
Over the
man.
bone rattler. Oh, bang, straight in. Turn right, gotta keep going straight. Help, it says at the bottom, that's what they need at the minute, a better help.
Oh, Jesus. I
Okay there, okay there.
How are you
Immediately right. Couldn't get it
able
back.
to
Bang.
do that, sir?
Oh, that was a heavy one.
This is a really good
Back in
one,
we
Mike.
go.
I can't
Thoroughly
lie.
enjoying the day. Can they get through the chicane? Only 12 miles an hour. Moving towards the kicker. Do they fancy the big kicker? This could nosedive at this speed. Oh my God! You can see it. Not fast enough.
They can climb.
You can't go 12 miles an hour over there. Bill first into the tarmac.
An absolute
Gotta love that
crash
sound.
fest, courtesy of Team Rookie Dance. But what's been your favourite so far?
Says enhancer
Let's
slot
say-
increase, but it's still the same old, same old.
Next, a badly designed
That
soapbox
says
seems
that's a
destined
lot
to
of
crash.
amounts.
It's not a question of if.
Handgun revolver 25.
Well, the
Damn.
push-off's not the best. They nearly hit the tyres at the start. Look at him. He's all over the... Come on, Taron. Keep it together. Keep it together. Oh, he wasn't helped at the
You know,
top.
what
He
is this
pushed
one?
him off on a slant.
The commander.
Right, he's back going
What,
now.
Mr. X? No, that'll be
There's
Mr.
the
X would be
onboard
super
stop,
tiring.
Staking here,
Who's the
staking
commander?
there, heading towards the water. All over the place, heading into the water.
I forgot about the
Surely he
battery.
can't get through there.
Dang
He
it.
can. Can he? He's all over the place. Bubbles flying
Liquors.
out right, left and centre. He's been on 2 wheels and 1.
Oh.
He's been on 4.
Oh no.
Here we go over the kicker. That's not great for him either. He would give anything to be going. Oh, look at him. There he goes. Had to go in the end. Mary, go and help him. Please go and help him. Oh my word. What a ride. What a run. Rocket to Mars. Group of fellas who all play cricket together. Ivor is the pilot. Lee, the co-pilot, is firing water into the crowd. And this is set off.
Oh boy.
Fair old speed, this. Rocket to Mars.
I just had to choose you guys, didn't I?
Okay, through there. Front
Just
wheels
great.
just look like they might be bending a little bit. Got to keep your eye on the front left. Looks like it's going to go. I don't think it's going to get to the bottom. This one, you know. The front left wheel's gone. It's going down on 3 wheels at the minute. He's still keeping it going, Ivor. Here's the bone rattler. This should finish. Oh, look at that! Catapults it through. Almost a 360 in the air. The back went past the front. And you can see now that horizontal of front wheels. That's it for Rocket to Mars.
Now for one of the greatest crashes of all time, courtesy of the GOAT himself, Usain Bolt.
Usain on the back, pointing the way forward, and down they go. This is quite a big, cumbersome cart, is this one, but it's safely over Mind the Gap. And it's all so far so good. Usain Bolt pointing the way. Concentration on the face of the driver.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Into the chicane. I just wonder whether the weight on the left
Oh my
side
god,
of
you're a
this, the
bitch.
left side of the cart might pose an issue because it's certainly going to be heavier that side, isn't it? Oh, there's the proof. There's beard left, almost got into the crowd. Usain Bolt's okay.
I see you.
In fact, he's pointing at the pair of them, saying it's your fault. They're trying to scramble back in.
Prick.
But there we see, you can't turn it around.
Can't believe I almost
It's not very
died
often
from
that
that.
Usain Bolt comes to copper, but he has here today, hasn't it? Alexandra Palace. They get back in again. Whether they'll be able to finish, I don't know. It looks as though there's some serious damage. So the moment of truth arrives for
Oh my
Team
God.
Sky Racing. Down the ramp they go. Big push, and away they go. The smoke billows out in the funnel. And they're safely over in one piece. After minding the gap. Now it comes down to the wedge. And it's a neat run so far. It's pretty smooth and it's pretty fast. And the cart's still in one piece. Can they navigate the difficult section of the course, though, which is the apples and pears, followed by the kicker? It's the same old story. Here we go then with the apples and pears. Absolutely bolts over that. Couple of bounces on the landing. Now it's whether they can get through the chicane and down in one piece towards the kicker and have the momentum to get towards the finish line. The rocket powering down the slopes at Alexandra Palace.
Oh my god.
Oh, he goes dive, and he flips it over, and he's on his side, and it seemed that was going to be one of the better runs of the day. So much speed, so smooth. And
You're
the
flipping
shape
kit.
of it
Increase the chance of
actually
performing
cost
firearm
him
finish
because
attack.
he went nose first.
Increase firearm power by 100%.
They will push him over the finish line, but it's probably cost him big time. And I just want to
That was a load of bull right there, man. Holy hell. I need
until they completely nosedive.
I need the other.
Next, Pilot Eugene from Team Whiskey Business.
That dude was waiting for me while his friend was fighting the liquor. I hate it.
Soapbox racing.
The levers are notoriously difficult. I'm concerned here for Eugene. I'm concerned for the designer. He's missed the water. You can't miss the water, Eugene. You need water with whiskey for crying out loud. Oh, there you go. That's what happens when you pull out the water. Watch this. The first kicker, you've got to steer with your right hand and steer with your left hand, and then you kind of lose your equilibrium in a situation like that. Dollars everywhere, soapbox everywhere, Eugene everywhere, but he's back in again. The way it's designed is bonkers. You can't steer a soapbox like this at the speed they're going. It's impossible. Over the bone rattler.
This is ridiculous. Take that, take that.
Anybody seen Eugene? Oh, there he is. There's Eugene. What's this look?
Sexy.
Bone rattler, and he just can't keep it. He can't keep it in a straight line. It's impossible to keep it in a straight line. Whiskey business. This one should be called risky business. Down he come 13 miles an hour. This is not quick enough. This is not quick enough. Oh, he's gone over just about. Can you hold it? No, he's gone again. 3. He was all over the place. His goggles are down over his mouth. He's all over the shop. Wow. Otto, the driver, he's got the responsibility of getting them right the way down to the bottom as fast as he can. And he's got the wobble over the top, which is never a good sign. It's not a real wobble, and I thought he was going to go there. They were just starting to pull back there towards the barriers. He's struggling with it.
Alright, I gotta fight the Grim Reaper.
He's holding it. It's a brilliant example of driving to keep it in a straight line. They can't believe it. Look at them. Oh, he's all over the place. Look at him now. Can he fight it down to the bottom? He's got so far still to go. Past the sparks, through the chicane, heading down towards the bone rattler. Somehow he's keeping it going. He's wobbling all over the place.
So I got all that, but not the other thing.
He's got no chance. Absolutely no chance. That had disaster written all over it from the moment they came down the start ramp. And I've got to say, Otto did so well to get that far because he had no control. Look what's left of it.
Right.
It's a steady Sunday drive to the bottom. That's what they look like before you put the rest of it on.
And I can just do this here then. Thanks.
My word. Well, they came today to entertain us, the Grim Sweeper, and that's exactly what they did.
God.
Wonderful. 120, doesn't matter. He's had the time of his life.
Next, it's a driver who spent his 50th birthday racing a soapbox.
And if a huge crash was on his gift list, his wishes were about to come true.
Into Lino. Big splash. Got a face full there, Alan, didn't it? This team from Glasgow. The cake starts to fall apart over the drop. And it's making steering difficult. Look, he
What the fuck?
They've gone. Dude looks like a coaster. Looks like a soapbox as well. There's a rock and roll theme. They're hoping to roll, but they don't want to roll, and they nearly did roll.
All right.
They nearly rolled right into the straw bale. It's going, it's going, it's going, it's gone. Oh, he might want to face planted a bit there on the bonnet. So much optimism on their faces. Smiles. Have a nice natter on the way down now. They said, we can't win, but let's try and get to the bottom. They're also saying, shall we avoid the obstacles now? Because we've not got a great deal around us. It's still falling to pieces. Oh, they are going to do the obstacles. Look at that. And then down towards the finish, eventually, which they will be so happy to see. I told you this was going to be spectacular today. Always is at Ali Pally. It's why we get crowds like this. It's why they're still going 28. Look, 28 miles an hour, that is, by the way, on the speed set. Oh, down he goes, out he goes. Oh, dear me. So let's see what this castle themed soapbox can do. 33 for the performance, and Steve on his way down in the controls, down towards the lino. They're going to be quite quick into the lino as well with those handlebar steering mechanism. Handlebars in the
It's a
front,
good thing I could see your health bar in that smoke.
There's the lolly drop there. Oh, God, they're not okay. I thought they were. He's still got it. He's still got it there. That's helped them out no end. The fact the sides come off. Got to keep it straight now. Moving through the speed trap at 22, down to the Grand Slammer. Over, oh, he's lost it. He let go of the steering wheel. He's lost it altogether. He'd taken his hands off that.
Rifle ammo, that's right.
You are absolutely finito.
Now for one of the wildest runs in soapbox racing history. Going where no camper has gone before. It's Team Hippie Split Camper.
Yeah.
And over the ledge, lands heavily, bit of a wobble. Next up, we've got the apples and pears, and it's side to side.
Damn cat trying to annoy me.
Bounce, 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 the wheels come on. Skinning down the track. Now he's going to get through the chicane. He's actually going to reach the chicane. Through the chicane we go. Fantastic climbing here to actually keep it upright. Down we go towards
Forgot
the kicker.
to cook
Over
that.
the kicker. Oh, it's flipped it over the kicker. So far down with just 3 wheels. And then
Enhance
lands on the roof. I'm delighted to say that he's in one piece.
Up next,
15%.
They're about to live up to their name in spectacular fashion.
Well, let's see how they do. It's long and it's fairly sturdy with the small wheels. And it's gone wrong in the lino and it's into the straw bales and they lost it.
25%? You're crazy now, buddy.
Look at it. He loses it right there. And there's no time whatsoever to straighten up again and get through. Let's see how he manages this over the Grand Slammer. Oh, he's doing well. I'd move out of the way. The fellow with the head is going to get knocked over. Oh, he's knocked him over.
Cool.
Completely taken out by his own teammate. You know the drill. It took 6 weeks to build this.
Yeah.
Camille
Let's
is
get this
off
over with.
and running. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. The toothpaste themed soapbox is no more. They're crestfallen. The team are crestfallen, but he's got it back up. What this will do is ruin the time, and that front wheel doing it bent as well. Front right, as you look at it, it's angled in. He's going to struggle now. He needs to try and get some speed on. He's going to miss that particular obstacle. He's going to try and go over the next one. The bow rattler is very much on his agenda. Fighting and wrestling with it all the way down. Yeah, he's okay over the kicker.
Yeah. I'm a little nervous.
Very difficult to steer now because that wheel's getting worse by the rotation. Still got a fair old clip though on ball. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? Of course he's going to do it. Well done, Camille. Over the bowl rattler. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That might have taken a bit of skin off the elbow, you know. He's okay. So soaping, but soap on its way down. Get the idea, this one might be a little bit flimsy with those small wheels.
Leon.
Protection around the pilot or the co-pilot. Don't think it's going to be very solid, and I don't think it's going to be very easy to steer. And you can all see it's not very fast. Have they actually got any momentum to get over the lineup? No, is the answer to that. Oh, he's pushed it the wrong way. Well, it was all going well till George got involved. And he's managed to tip Ryan out and completely obliterate the soapbox.
Next on the best crash
in
the history of the Red Bull Soapbox Race London, it's Team Yes. Or,
as they should have been called, Crash. They've lost most of it already. And they are in trouble already moving down towards the liner. This doesn't look like it's going to last very long, does it? Over the liner, lose a bit more. They've got to get that piece of polystyrene moved, otherwise it's going to act as a brake. The Grand Slammer is next on the card. This is the bone shaker. And it's going to be a severe test for this soapbox. 20 miles an hour through there, not quick enough. Over the bone check. Oh, it's gone. And they've both gone as well. And it was always like he's got the steering wheel in his hand. I don't quite know what you do from there.
Are you gonna die or?
Down it goes with the piston to start with, and a bit of air over the piston too. And a little spell on the back wheel as well, which is spectacular. Lots and lots of speed to this one, I've got to say. Seems difficult to control, and right at that point, completely lost him. There's not much left of that at all. It absolutely rocketed down the circuit. And then they just completely lost control. They're into the straw bales. Spectacular at the outset, but they just couldn't keep the momentum going and keep it straight. I am going to down to the finishes. All the teams like to do today. And it's nice to see the driver smiling because that was a really high impact crash and it's still wobbling around all over the place. Still a bit of work to do to get down to the bottom. Around the island. And you can see just how difficult this particular soapbox is to steer.
Reminds me of Simmons.
And he's off to the store pages again. The writing was on the wall the moment they hit the boat rattler. HMS Harry Von Skidbats. And I'm hoping that this one can have some smooth sailing down the circuit. And again, it's quite a high sitting position here for the driver. The lower soapboxes today have had slightly better fortune coming down this particular circuit. And plenty of speed though, just the one way to the front. He won't stop it from there. With all the way to the top, as soon as it started to wobble, you were never going to pull it back. Look at his face, he's trying desperately to hang on to it. But he's going to carry on.
Yeah.
To the deck. And he might need a bit of a push just to get it started again. There's not much left on one side of it, so he's going to have to be careful.
Yay.
Over steel works and
Screw you, Victor.
kind of okay, but he's heading towards the straw bales again.
Difficulty level forever rank 2 added. Unlock accessory wolf mode.
Still going towards the
Collect
boat
it
rattler.
via special
Look at
content.
it now, there's hardly anything left of it. Well, he's gonna
No
carry on as
frills.
best he can. He's a trooper if nothing. Oh, it's gone altogether.
Equipment, alligator, sniper, hatchet, the real Leon.
Surely it's gone now. Surely you can't salvage it from here, can he? Well, they're helping him back in again.
Okay.
He's nothing if he's not determined. It's the unsinkable ship.
Hellblaze, a blade imbued with hellfire that annihilates all in its path. Set zombies a blade when cut.
The front wheels wonky, the rest of
RPG,
it's
med
gone.
injector, or spinners. Yeah.
Let's not forget.
What do you want to do with that black
Here's the
curtain?
factory. Hold your breath, fingers
Or
crossed,
black
over
curtain.
he goes.
The one that
Here he
you
gets
got your
the
money
finish
back for.
line. He can, and then he's got the
I already threw out the pieces. You could get rid of the rest or use it for something convenient.
It's like that's why I'm asking you. Do you want it?
Nah, you can use it for whatever experiment you got.
Off they
I
go.
mean, as
The
Leon
moments of truth.
dialogue Leons. Currently adds extra Leon dialogue.
Sam Duncan and Natasha,
Leon
the
must
rest
die
of the team
forever.
following down behind.
Okay.
Here's the water.
He has a car on
The
his head.
liner. No problem.
Oh my god.
Just
Hot
slightly concerned
fuzz.
as to whether the dog's
Rank
mask
3,
might go over
rank
his eyes at some
5.
point and he might not see where he's going, but that's for
Accessory
him to worry about,
appearance.
not me. It's good so far. Interested to see what the speed of this one is. 28 miles an hour. That's not bad. That stacks up quite
Bruh.
well. And in the main, it's in one piece. So
Alright,
keep
that
it
was fun.
going.
Well, I deserve a break after that crazy mission. I'll see you guys another time.
He managed to keep it going. I think it fried the life out of Ollie there. Look at the helmet, he's barely kept it on. Belly of the whale. Ben, the driver, is Gromit. Paul is Wallace. And what you will notice straight away, it's a three-wheeled soapbox. So whether this gets from bottom to top, we'll wait and see. The bike in the background, they're separate, they're not joined up. I feel for the fella at the front, I've got to say. Especially when they go over situations like that. The bone rattler's going to be really interesting here. And Lord knows, oh, there he goes. Oh, no chance. Too much moisture on the tyres, couldn't keep the grip. But the other piece is still going. And look at the speed it's starting to gather. Coming down towards the bone rattler and then the big kicker. Over the bone rattler, no problem. This one's absolutely flying down there. There's not a bead of sweat on the brow. The crowd looking on in the background. Down we come towards the kicker at the end. The big kicker, the big drop on the other side. Stand up, take. Oh, nice and slow. Nearly went over the handlebars. Little wheelie. Oh, we're into the bales. Now we see the great Discovery Brothers. And he's waving to the crowd to start with. And he's over the piston. It's a little bit wobbly from the back, doesn't it? Might not be the sturdiest, this one, but we'll wait and see. And he's gone for the handlebar steering system, which so far is working okay. Over steel works and still in one piece. It's nice and smooth, maybe not as quick as some that we've seen so far. And that slightly wider soapbox just made it that he's got to be very accurate there through the island. There's the boat shaker. He's okay through there. He's still a little bit wobbly at times, but he's using the brakes to good effect as well here. I think he might need slightly more speed. It's just running out of gas, isn't it? Will he get over the factory? Just about, and then he lost it right at the end. Well, I think he knew that was going to happen.
Our final crash from the Red Bull Soapbox Race London is, without doubt, One of the best of all time.
If you enjoyed this absolute crash fest, you know what to do. Like the video and subscribe to the Legends of Soapbox Racing.
The Dam Busters. It's a good start. No problem with the wedge. Two drivers this time as well. Well, that might make a difference. The driver at the back, significantly higher. Just about made it over the wedge. Lots of speed. Can they keep it straight? Over the apples and pears. So far, so good. Will the wings help over the kicker? Lots of weight to this vehicle. Down it comes. Here we go over the kicker. Oh, it's a big crash. It's a big crash for the Dam Busters. There's not much left of that at all. The perfect start to get this off and running.
Welcome to the Legends of Soapbox Racing. This is volume 1 of the greatest collection of global soapbox race crashes and smashes ever assembled. So sit back and let the mayhem begin.
Picking up speed all the time. Now the chicane's next. Starting to enjoy it, starting to get the crowd involved. Can they get down this course 500 metres through the obstacles unscathed? They're getting quicker and quicker all the time. Starting to maybe wobble slightly over the jump they go. Oh, they've lost it and they've got out front first. The nose of the soapbox went straight into the track and out they went. Spectacular crash. Wow, look at that. Smoke billowing out from behind. Victor's got it all through the water there. That was spectacular. He loves that, Victor. Look at his little face. Down we go. Moving towards the whale tail. Over the whale. Oh, look at that. Whoa. Bang. Look at that. Straight into the front of the whale tail and he's out. And the lady in the team is actually expecting a baby. And the driver is her brother, so he's going to be an uncle. He's got a lot in front of him before that happens. And he's already wobbling and he's already gone. And it's a good job that hay bale was there. Which saved what might have been a nasty incident because he landed right on the hay bale. Here we see it over the kicker, a lot of air, completely out of control. Then watch it tip, and look how important the hay bale was for the passenger in the back. Just wonder what the stability of this one's like, and it did start to go wrong. Bearing in mind it's wider at the top than it is at the bottom. Oh, we're about to find out. Wow. Yeah, that is the wrong side. The minute the top starts to go, there's too much weight. You can't get it back. Look at that. Straight into the straw. There we go around the berm, and it is quick already. Through the car wash and into the tunnel, 39 kilometres an hour. That's good. There's the water he's got through there like a rocket. Oh, look at it skimming his sideways through there. So spectacular. Over the stair set. Keeps it going. Oh, he's hit the straw and he's gone. Oh, he's gone. And has he gone? Right, look at that. He was sideways early in the run. Oh, look at that bang. Woo. Well, you want to try and get as much speed as you possibly can to take into this tight and twisty section at the top of the course. And they've got to navigate these twisty bits at the start before they can set off towards the water feature for the first time. And there's the carpool, and the carpool has tipped it over. First team in, first team out. Here we go. This is the problem. They catch the back wheel in the water, and over you go. And we've got Camilo and Ricardo on board. Behind the laces. Fantastic. Oh, they rolled me on the berm. Too fast. It's too heavy at the top. There's not enough balance, and they simply couldn't get it round the berm. Not too many are going to get down this steep hill in one piece. And off go Rebellion Job with the smoke pulling out from the back. He's enjoying it already. Oh, there goes his hat. That's the first problem. Loads and loads of speed though. Look how fast he's flying down here. But can he go? Oh, no, he can't. Look at that. The berm is where it tends to slow you down. And if you can get through the berm in one piece, you're okay. He's trying so hard to pull the brake on, but he didn't do any good at all. And look at that for a spectacular off at the berm. Look at the speed through that twisty turn. Look at the skin of the back. Oh, they're absolutely flying. Anchorman looking to make the mark. Looking to set the time. Skidding through on those small, thin wheels down the course. Look at the concentration on the face of the pilot. Aaron's the driver. Here we go over the steps. Cascading down the course towards the kicker. They're going to take so much speed into the kicker. Sit down. Hold on. Get ready for this one. Here it comes down towards the kicker with all the speed. About to hit it. Here we go. You can see it. Here comes the anchorman. Oh, there we go.
Give
Look
me.
at that. That's disaster written all over it. And that's exactly what we got. Look at his face. He's got no idea. Now he knows. Oh, you can't stop that. You can't stop that. He looks the part, doesn't it? Here we go. It's not that quick going into the berm. He should be okay through here. Getting the weight in the right part. Now he's going back. Now he's going back. Oh! He high-sighted there. Back. No way back. No way back. And it's a neat run so far. It's pretty smooth and it's pretty fast. But here we go then with the Appleton pairs. Absolutely bolts over that. Couple of bounces on the landing. Now it's whether they can get through the chicane and down in one piece towards the kicker and have the momentum to get towards the finish line. The rocket powering down the slopes at Alexandra Palace over the kicker. We go! Oh, he goes nice! And he flips it over. And he's on his side. And it seemed that that was going to be one of the better runs of the day. So much speed, so smooth. Urged high, pram wheels, down we go.